Hello there, this is Pinfornier, and here's hopefully this is recording. I had to refresh the desktop capture thing right before going to here, so hopefully it's actually recording. Whoop-de-doo, I can only repeat myself so many times on the same things, right? Yeah, it's like OBS screen recorder. It is minus the O sometimes. Oh well. Onward to the joy of hopefully recording stuff that most won't watch but might be useful for some, and at least is part of the authentic potato gaming journey. So going from Sparta system to, we were already at Knossos, so now to Macedon. Yep, here we go. Loading time. It's another loading screen, yay! Alright, so Shariha? Something like that. Anyway, warning, level 1 pressure hazard. Sharhila has a very dense atmosphere of ammonia and oxygen. Its surface temperature is mainly composed of what? Oh, it's temperate. Its temperate surface is mainly composed of alumina. Should be aluminum, right? With deposits of sulfur, or maybe that's the ore that aluminum's within, I don't know. Comm buoys in the system have recently logged a number of unregistered vessels operating nearby. Sharhila, or Sharhia, or whatever, that one, Sargilla, I know that would be silly, like jalapenos, or jalapeno, you know, but it's, if, I don't know what that, well, SH isn't in a language like Spanish, I don't know. Sharhila something has an extensive silicon-based oxygen-breathing ecology. Heavily populated areas are covered with fine silica, silicon dioxide, dust, the respiratory byproduct of the world's higher animal life forms. High-speed surface winds, often laden with abrasive silica dust, present a hazard. In areas where the wind deposits a great deal of silica, footing can be treacherous. EVAs are discouraged. Orbital period 1.0 Earth years, radius 5,693 kilometers, day length 40.6 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 39.16 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature 25 Celsius, surface gravity 0.9 G. Alright, so we'll go back there after I look at the rest of these things. So this is the next one. Porolan, I guess, is an enormous terrestrial planet, half again the size of Earth, so 50% larger than Earth. Despite its thick atmosphere, the weak output, I'm gonna sneeze, I think. The weak output of the red dwarf, I'm gonna sneeze, yeah. Where am I? Anyway, the red dwarf Macedon leaves its surface biting cold. The crust is mainly composed of silica, but significant deposits of iron and other industrial metals are present. These lodes may prove rich enough to be profitably mined despite the heavy gravity. And that spelling of loads is like where the word mother lode is from. L-O-A-D is like a weight, a cargo, something, but L-O-D-E-S would be like ore deposits, I guess, right? Something like that. Anyway, orbital period 21.0 Earth years, radius 9,749 kilometers, day length 45.4 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 1.4 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature negative 197 Celsius, surface gravity 1.5 G. Alrighty, so there's that one, and then here's the third rock from the sun, which is a gas giant maybe? Or is it? Nope, it's a terrestrial planet. Oh, interesting. Well, it's not a third rock if the other... Which one was a second of... Okay, giant terrestrial, so they're all terrestrial, right? Pretty sure they're all terrestrial. The last one was just a large, 50% larger than Earth one. This one's 1.6 G. Wonderful. Anyway, Patavig is the second of Macedon system's giant terrestrial planets, and by far the more interesting. Most of the surface is covered by a vast sea of liquid ammonia. Do not tell Mad Dog Murdoch from the A-Team. in which a unique aquatic ammonia-based biosphere has developed. While frozen continents are largely bereft of life, a rich bounty of complex organisms, many larger than a human, flourish in the chilly, toxic seas of doom. While dreadfully inhospitable to humans, Petavig is suitable for colonization by the Volus. Negotiations between the Systems Alliance and the Volus patrons, the Turian hierarchy, have made good progress. Or as Canadians say, progress. But anyway, orbital distance 11.3 AU, orbital period 69.8 Earth years. Everyone on Reddit must click like now, just joking. Radius 10,529 kilometers, day length 30.4 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 22.4 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature negative 130 Celsius, surface gravity 1.6 G. Alright, let's see if there's a shiny thing somewhere in... there's an unknown of doom. Metallic asteroid. Alright, metal-rich asteroid, 91 kilometers out there. In the upper portion of that. Let's see if there's anything else. Probably not, because there seems to only be one thing per asteroid belt. Even though you see all these little things that could have been mined, turned into space stations and starships, and instead it's just this one. Oh well. Fargalus, I don't know. Fragile. Anyway, it says fragile. Anyway, Fargalus is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant with an abundance of airborne hydrocarbons. Orbital period 111.7 Earth years. Radius 40,394 kilometers. Day length 19.1 Earth hours of doom. Yeah. Here we go with going to Sharhila, or whatever it'll be. In actuality, who knows? I'm sure there's a way to find out. If we look it up somewhere. Somewhere, somehow. I don't really care, it's just frustrating when I don't know. Somewhere, somehow. It's called search the internet. But screw Google. I know, YouTube's owned by Google, and what else isn't now? It's all just gonna be one giant corporation after a point, an umbrella corporation, if you will. Yeah, we probably already went there. Stronghold anomaly. So that one's probably gonna have a thresher maw since it's in a low, you know, there's a valley out there. Where there's a valley, there's a giant worm. Usually. Unless we got it already. Hopefully we got it already. I don't really want to fight one. We should have brought Rex if we were... Well, I mean, the mission with Grunt is kind of cool, at least if you have the right stuff to deal with the stuff. And you level everyone up enough first. Get a couple of... well, I mean, for the heavy doom-bringing things, I think the collector, the particle thing there is the better one for that, I think. So will this have a thresher maw, or is it just another game of Throgger? We probably would have encountered the thresher maw if there was some. There looks to be a deposit of crap over there on the, you see on the scanner, right? Okay, onward to the joy of whatever this will be. Whatever will be. Yay. There's... I thought I pressed E, but nope. There we... Oh, yeah. Recover artifact. Oh, my word. Yeet. There we go. Matriarch's writings. Woo. And a journal notice thing. J for journal. Alright, so we got something... Let's see. Valuable minerals. We still need 8 light metals, 6 heavy metals, 6 rare earths, and -4 gases. Because we don't need more. And Solarian crap. We need 3 more League medallions from somewhere or another. Wonderful. Well, there's a deposit over there. Let's see. Yeah, Turians are often called birds. It's like, I don't really want to know, but it would be kind of scary if they left like a heap of guano. It's like pterodactyls would have only slightly more probably. Well, depending on which breed of pterodactyl. The There were, what is it, Quetzalcoatlus or whatever it was. That one was as large as a wyvern.
Heading to position.
But yep, level 1 hazard of doom. Here we go with more of this crap. Yay. Surveyed mineral. Rare earth, so only 5 more of those to go, right? Wonderful. Let's save before we accidentally take too long outdoors and go crunch. And then I could be called Captain Crunch. Not that I want to advocate having that diabetes fuel. I'm sure it's nice and tasty for everyone. It's been forever since I had any name brand cereals. Like the last cereal I had I actually got from my birds, but I took a couple handfuls. Like anytime that I give the birds new food, I take a little bit of it so that they see that it's not bad. Even though there are a lot of foods that are toxic to birds that aren't to humans, but I do the research first, of course, as much as I can. But yeah, the Tostios cereal stuff, I don't really like giving them oats because it is one of the more high in glyphosate, but it's still like, it's one of the cheaper cereals that can be bought at the Dollar General when I'm stuck going there all the time. What's this? Huh. Okay, well, we're all the way
You
up.
need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.
Joker, my dude. Why the heck is there a map that shows this area? I was pressing E instead of W there. You know, it's funny. They should have like a frame. I mean, I know in the mini radar there's a frame already, but I think I must have been here. I don't know if I got the... In one of these buildings there's at least a couple things that I haven't been able to get because my electronics was too low then. Presently though, my electronics... Let's see here. Here's what my electronic skill looks like now. And decryption. I think we have enough. Just guessing. I think we have enough. You stay out of there. Come on. I'd like to park closer, and you are in my way. Oh well, we don't really need that. It'll probably bump when it respawns. Oh well, entrance console thing of doom, and the helmet just pops out of existence. Alright, let's see if this is one that has... Is there anything over here? And I need to get a blue uniform, so we have red, green, and blue. I do think I'm going to take Garrus with me instead of Liara, but if we brought Liara, it would be... I'd want a blue uniform, and then we'd have the 3 collars that the CRT TVs had. Although, it'd be cooler if we had a 4th that could have a yellow uniform, because then that would be like the cone cells that cockatiels and other birds have. They have 4 type of cells, while humans have, you know, high wavelength, low wavelength, medium wavelength, which is roughly red, green, blue. Cockatiels have another one, which is basically yellow, so they can see more precision to probably be a little safer with picking food and whatever. So, yeah, I guess this food might have been picked clean here, I don't know. I don't remember which one of these buildings that looks exactly alike is the one that had the thing that I couldn't open. We got a medical thing that I think we probably didn't need necessarily because we already had enough metagel. But, yeah, at least in later games those count as experience points, even though in this one they don't. It is kind of funny having metagel turned into experience. Ah, there's hard decryption. There we go. Time to save and give some doom in the terms of the edge of tomorrow. Yes, we know it. It's the edge of tomorrow. I feel fine. Oh, doom. Ah, crap. Ah, almost. Sort of. Ah, I hate this thing. Alright. Sarhia or Sarhilla, let me see. Whatever, here's one of them. No, again, I might have to get Metagel or Omnigel stuff, right? Or I didn't. Yay. Alrighty. And what's this garbage? Another one. Dun 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 da da da. Oh my word. My word. Alright, here's another annoying override thing of doom. Oh, what the heck? Hit the wrong one. Come on, I hate this thing. I hate this version of Frogger. I do not like this. No, I do not. Come on. Yeah. Insufficient everything. This is the way to win it, though. Welcome to Groundhog Day again. Oh my word. And this is the only route pretty much here. Oh my word. Come on. You know, this isn't even fun like, say, picking locks with Piper. Ah, come on. I think if I fail this, I'll just turn some crap into Omnigel. But yeah, let's see here if we can get this somehow. Come on! Dang it! Fine, okay. Okay. Well, scram rail. You know, this might actually be better for this. Scram rail. The combat option crap doesn't even do anything. Does it? Rail extension, combat scanner, combat optics. So level 7, level 8, fine. If we're gonna get one of those, might as well have something slightly better in quotation marks. And Inferno rounds, woo. And Ashley, let's see, your best thing is this. Do you also only have this? What the heck? Or did it stick with what we had on my thing there? Or, huh? No, there's that anyway. Huh. Okay, shredder rounds, cryo rounds, hammerhead rounds. So, yeah, shredder rounds. There we go, yeah. And this here, tungsten round 7. That's also the best so far. Kinetic stabilizer. Combat sensor number 2. Well, then it can be that. And Liara, I don't know if I'm going to bring anywhere, but let's see. Kinetic stabilizer. That's better than what's there. And proton rounds. I don't know. Yeah, they're proton round 7 at least. Okay, so let's turn this crap into Omnigel. So that made it 6 Omnigel, so 4 for just that one thing. Medical interface, medical exoskeleton. I don't know. There's that anyway. And kinetic buffer. Kinetic exoskeleton. Alright, and Ashley, shield modulator, medical interface. Huh. Yeah, this should be there. Kinetic buffer 6 or this. I guess. We should probably see about getting better upgrades for everyone. The joy. The joy. I don't know. Yeah, let's turn this crap into Omnigel. Gotta be aware that the top one is always going to be the actual thing that's on there, so we don't throw it away. Right. Yeah, changes the top one wherever we go. 26. Let's see if that's enough. Override with 25. And it's garbage, so reduced to omnigel, yes. That was a waste of time. Oh, both of them, yes. They already did that. 90 XP points for omnigelling that crap. Wonderful. This Frogger game thing. I am so glad Mass Effect 2 had some good minigames. I don't remember the minigames in Mass Effect 3 at the moment. Did they really even have those, or was it just click on this and wait, wasn't it, or something like that? I liked the ones that were in Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect 2, not 3. But yeah, no. This is just endless tedium. But, oh well. Onward to the joy of seeing what's at this debris thing here now. After saving, save 327, March 27, the last full day that my wife was with me in 2015. Yay. Anyway, onward to the joy of going over here and seeing if it's something we already looked at. Be like another waste of time in my life, like everything else is. Yeah, it's super fun, like however often I get told I need to just get a job and stuff like that. It's like, one, there are none within walking distance that are hiring me. Two, even if they did, they'd just fire me as soon as they felt like it, which is kind of a waste of time. And it's also not paying much because most of them are garbage jobs anyway. Even when I've worked at factories, it's like, it's factory jobs that pay less than working retail. Although it's easier for me to deal with machines breaking down constantly than having to deal with customers screaming at me and tattling at me for anything that they can imagine or pull out of their butts to just be evil to me about, so that they could say, hey, I want a discount, I got offended somehow in this universe. Which is obviously the normal behavior of most of them. Well, not most of them, but the kind, you know what they are. Karens, obviously. But it's just, I can't put up with that. I'm sure others are way better suited for it, and that is not me. When people attack me, I can't deal with it anymore. I could barely deal with it when I was in my 20s and working, you know, like 16 hours a day, plus having to walk for 15 miles to get to work on Saturday and Sunday. So if I couldn't get transportation home, I had to loiter around waiting to start work again and just have energy drinks if I could afford it. But yeah, that was a fun time working, you know, 2 shifts, sometimes back-to-back shifts, endlessly between the 2 jobs there. So one week I actually worked non-stop for 4 days, you know, apart from the 1-hour breaks at the one place and the unpaid breaks at the other for 15 minutes. I actually fell asleep at one and they didn't write me up because that was toward the end of it, and it's like, you know, they knew I was tired. Sometimes the managers are better than others. I've worked with only maybe 3 or 4 good managers that I'd consider good because they actually work with their employees rather than just squawk down to them and try to show up only when they're needed to save the day for the Karens. But yeah, it's a real joy having to put up with all that crap, and I can't tolerate it. And I know we're all supposed to be fine and dandy with whatever nonsense we're required to put up with, but you know, not for less than the cost of living. If you want to pretend to own my free speech, you pay me enough to live. You don't just make me desperate for, you know, have to be grateful for any piece of garbage job that's available. No. It needs to actually be worth doing and not just another waste of time. Because it's like, okay, I get this is a waste of time, although each thing that I create is potentially passive income eventually, and maybe when I'm too old to actually be a useful wage slave for everyone, then maybe it could help with being able to afford food, because there's no way I'm getting a retirement plan since everyone always throws me away. But yeah, it's all that joy. But whatever though. Yay, another rare earth. Cool. Man. and I don't know if I want to keep going. So there's one over here. Maybe there's something over here. I'm done with this place though. I know there's some place that has a sphere. I think it has the floating thorium spores though. I don't remember. I don't remember if it's the one that has the weird cows. But yeah, anyway, probably no more dialogue with Ashley until after Vermeer, so I'm not going to keep checking that each time. And now 3:28, the day my ex-wife said she was going babysitting and stopped talking to me suddenly. And then the next day it was saying she was leaving me in an email. That was fun. Anyway, take care everyone and try not to go crazy.